Hey everyone, this is your girl, my lady here. I am with you today with another wreath. Let me explain what I am doing here. I have a 14-inch frame, and what I did here, I'm making a bubble wreath, and I decided to make a bubble wreath after I put my chenille stems on. So I have 3 on each section, and there are 6 sections on this 14-inch. So I know I'm gonna need more than 3 if I'm doing a bubble wreath. So I probably would be making my wreath, and during the making of my wreath, I will be adding chenille stems. So what I did, I started here. That's why I got my little clip here to let me know where I started putting my chenille stems. So I started adding 1 on the outside ring. You can see the 2 rings they have here. I started adding 1 there, and I went down and added 1 down, and I went up again and added another one. So to make it simpler for you, if they have 2 on the outside ring, the next one should have 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top. See, they have 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. Now they have 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top. And I just went on around my wreath just like that. Just alternating the 2 on the outside and the 2 on the inner. But I know I'm gonna add more because I decided after I put my stems to do a bubble wreath. And what I'm doing, I had this sign for a long time, and it said Wreath Making Mama. And that's when I first started out doing wreaths. Who's gonna buy this if they're Wreath Making Mama already? So that had to click in my brains. So I am making this for myself, and I'm gonna hang this in my workshop. And it's gonna be kind of like I told you, I had 6 sections in my wreath. I also have 6 10 by 10 yards of mesh. So I am going to put 6 colors in that wreath, and all of them are matching the mama. So let's lay that to the side and bring our wreath here. And oh, of course, I'm gonna put some ribbons in it. And we will get to that later on. I'm gonna put all these colors in my wreath. So let's get started. It's getting pretty late. I did some running around today. So I'm getting kind of late getting started. So I will be talking with you as I do this, but I'm gonna bring you down, but you'll still hear my voice. So let's get you down here. If I'm using my stiff, this stiff gooseneck. I don't know why I was lazy about putting my very flexible one up, but let's see would this work. It's very, very stiff. So let's see. I want to put you in here where you can see the whole thing. Bring it. I'm making it worse. Let's see. But I tell you what, we're gonna switch up. We're gonna switch up because I can see that this thing wanna act up already. So let's switch up. The stiff one is good to just use and never move it for one position. So don't act up on me, my good one, my flexible one. Don't act up. Don't act up on me. Okay, so we just gonna switch this over. Yeah, let's do it like that. And let's see, can we bring this bad boy down? Okay, so that's pretty good right there. So let's start with our yellow. We folded in those raw edges a little bit, and we're bringing it together like you are making pleats. So I started over here. Now I can remove my clip. I don't know why, I just made it a habit of starting from the outer section. Take that little bit, put it in a chenille stem. And I always go, well, I say I always go 10 inch, but let's go 12. Let's go 12 this time. And we started on the outer, we're gonna go to the inner. And you gotta be careful because they have tails everywhere. So you wanna make sure that you're grabbing the right tail of your chenille stem. But we're gonna make poofs. And like I told you when I started, I might have, well, I don't even know might any. I'm gonna have to add more because I'm trying to get them as close as possible. Let me grab my glasses. And we're gonna go 12 inch. I'm so used to going 10 inches, so I am going to try to remember that I am going 12 inches this time. You want your poofs to be the same length. That's why it's good to have a mat with a ruler on it. Now, I used up all of my 3 here, so I got to go over here and grab another one. I left off on my top, so I'm going to put another one on the bottom because I want them very close together. Because I'm not doing ruffles or curls or anything of that sort to hide the wires. So they got to be brought close together. Okay, so I put that one on the bottom. Now I got to grab one and put it on the top. And this time I will count them to see how many I'm putting on this particular 14-inch wreath. Gotta grab another one for the bottom. And I don't care how many I have to put on here, because I know one whole 10 by 10 yards of Deco mesh is enough for one section. So I don't have to worry about whether I'm going to have enough or not. And you want to fluff them as you go along. And I would have all of this, what I am doing to this wreath, in my description box. No worries. If you don't feel like you want to watch the whole video, it will have everything you need to know in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me that thumbs up if you like my content, and please comment and hit that notification bell when you know that I am uploading a new video. I try to upload a new video every single day on YouTube and Facebook. I do a lot of TikToks, so if you want to check my TikToks out, most of my platforms are VK3 Wreath and Things. If it don't start off with VK3 Wreath and Things, it have VK3 Wreath and Things in there. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just going up and down now because I decided that I want to make a bubble wreath. A Poof bubble wreath. And I am making my poofs at 12 inches. Okay, I just keep pushing it back until I get to the end of my section. This is quite a lot of extra chenille stems. See how many we have so far. Three, 6, 9. This will be number 10. And please go to my website and subscribe to my website. I got 20% off on all of my wreaths. I'm doing a giveaway on October the 14th. All the details is on my website. So go to my website and you would have the details of the giveaway. I think it's going to be, well, I know it's going to be October the 14th at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All the requirements and everything is on my website. I think I am going to go maybe 12. Or 13. I don't know why I got something going on with that outside ring. I like to begin and end on the outer ring. Are you guys ready for Halloween is coming up, Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up? Are you guys getting ready? Have you put up your, if you put up holiday decorations, have you started with your fall decor yet? I think I'm finished with what all I'm gonna put up. Okay, we're gonna put one more here. Okay, so let's go back and count them. That way we'll know just how many we need for the other one. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Like I said, that should be sufficient enough. I can't see through to the ring. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this off. And we're gonna zip tie it. I love my handy dandy zip ties. I didn't even have them out. So we're gonna use, let's use yellow. Since we have yellow in our mesh, let's use yellow. Put these blacks up. And these are commercial. They are huge. And they are strong. I think I got these from Walmart in the, like the car section area. Here they go. We're gonna cut this excess off. And what you're gonna need for this, you're gonna need, of course, your wireframe. I don't think that's secure enough because I went on the double section of the wire. If you want to secure your thing, just put it on that first little wire and it won't move. So let's grab another zip tie. I hated to waste that zip tie. Shoot, they so strong. So strong and so yellow. And your zip ties, you want to put them on a flat end. When you hear that little sound, you know you got it on right. Now, since we got that all secure, we're going to roll this up. Hopefully we'll have this for another wreath. Let's grab, what are we going to grab? Let's grab, it don't matter really. Let's just grab a blue. And we're gonna follow the same procedure. We're gonna fold it in a little bit and gather it. And we're gonna tie this one to where we ended at. Where we ended that yellow one. We're gonna tie the blue one to that. And kind of like go under. And I like to secure my beginning too. But to do it right, let's go ahead and, I hate to use my big handy dandy ones. Let's go with black, my little small black ones, because they're not gonna be seen anyway. Let's go with a smaller black zip tie. And these are commercial too, they're really thick. You don't want nothing all puffed up, so just tie everything down. Now we're gonna go 12 inches on this one too. When we started on that up section, now we're gonna go down again. Here we got you want to stretch your mesh out. Make sure that you're getting the right length. Go ahead and fluff that out. I try to keep my chenille stems in the up position because you can grab a hold to one that's not, you're not supposed to. So I try to keep them in the up position. Now that was our last one, so we're gonna start adding like we did before. And we might not need as many because you remember when I put one in my end section in this yellow, I put a blue in that section. So let's see whether we're gonna need the whole 13 or just 12. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I do have a couple of breast cancer wreaths on my website if you're interested and want to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think I have 2 or 3. It might be 3 I have on my website. I think it is. One is made out of tulle and 2 is made out of mesh. Oh, I didn't put another one up there. This is looking pretty already. I'm loving the colors. I would display it right on my wall in here. To remind me, I'm a wreath making mama. I think I might have to grab me some more chenille stems. When I realized what I was going to do, I went back and pulled out quite a few, but I'm thinking I'm going to need some more. see how many we got so far. So what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna count. Well, we can. Okay, let's count this one too. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how it's pushing back. Ooh, got my finger stuck up in there. Y'all excuse me a minute. I am going to turn this switch on so I can turn my fan on. Have to play it safe and turn the switches off in case you forget and leave something plugged up. You got a switch you can turn off. Don't want no house fires. I remember when I left my wood burning tool on, but I was standing right here. And I have my stacks of Wreaths on a shelf next to my wood burning tool. And I kept smelling something burning. Just kept smelling something burning. I'm looking around and I didn't see anything. And then here goes some smoke. I saw smoke. And that's when I really started looking. And my wood burner had caught onto some of my Wreaths, and that's what happened. I destroyed about 2, and suppose I wasn't out here, it would have been a big fire. And after that, I started putting my wood burner in this little bucket, because at first I was just leaving it on the table on this mat, but some kind of way it got away from this mat. So I play it safe now and keep it in this little bucket when I'm using it. So yes, that was scary. Better safe than sorry. Oh y'all, I was just about to go 10 inches. Forgot I was going 12. Okay, what I need to do, let's see. We don't want it tighter than the previous one either. We want them with the same tightness. So you take it and stand back and look at it. One more can go here. Maybe 2. Let's see. You want it with the same fullness. And just because you're making rainbow colors, you don't have to have the same chenille stems, because you got blue in there. So, and then your little ribbons, you're going to have blue in your ribbons. I try to do my chenille stems with the color of my mesh. A lot of people may call it chenille stems pipe cleaners, but I've been calling them chenille stems and just stuck with it because that's the proper name for them. I don't think that first one really count. 5, 8, 12. We're gonna put one more and just make it 13 in each section. Going 12-inch to make it look a little full and not showing your frame. It's getting dark out here now. I may have to turn my light on. I don't usually like to be out here when it's getting dark. I put my lamp up. I have the top light off. So that's good enough. So now we're gonna cut, well, let me go one more because I like to stop at the top. And I like to start at the top. And your mesh could vary too. Some could be a little thicker or thinner than the other one. So that can vary also. The yellow look a little thinner than the blue. So you may have to put an extra one. And we may have to do this part 1 and do a part 2 tomorrow because I want to make my ribbons. So we may have to do the ribbons as a part 2. And do the ribbons and the sign as a part 2. So that's good. We're going to go ahead and cut it. Forgot what I was doing almost. My husband peeked out the door and distracted me. So, where was that black one? So we're gonna go ahead and pull out another yellow chenille stem. Not a chenille stem, a zip tie. Trying to see which side is on the flat side because it is getting kind of dark in here, y'all. You don't want to pull your zip tie, your chenille stem inside with your zip tie either. So we got that on, just like I showed y'all earlier. Put it on with just one of these rings. Because when I first did it, I put it on 2. And which I knew better but it was a mistake. It'll hold it better if you just put it on that one ring. So that is that for the blue. Let's go with a fuchsia. I love fuchsia. And we're gonna put our fuchsia inside the end of that blue. And I cleaned out my workshop when it was a couple of weeks ago. And let me turn this light on, y'all, please. Yeah, that's a little better. I cleaned out my whole workshop a couple of weeks ago. Everything is so organized. I have all of my ribbons on shelves in order. I put them color coordinated so I can just reach and go and find stuff now. Because I told you I had moved in my kitchen in the heat part of the summer. But I came out of my kitchen because I just started missing where everything was. I got tired of transporting everything. So I just moved back out here since it was getting a little bit cooler. I can work out here in the winter, but the summer it's pretty hard, dripping sweat and all that stuff. Because I made my garage out of a workshop. And they don't have but one socket out here. No AC. And if it get too hot, your fan just gonna be blowing hot air. So I am back. I mean, I organized everything, but I still need to take I got a box of mesh left to put up on the shelf. And now we're gonna do the same thing with this fuchsia or hot pink. Some people call it hot pink. I call it hot pink sometimes. Hot pink or fuchsia. So we're gonna go down. So we ended at the up, now on the outer. Now we're gonna go on the inner. I can't believe tomorrow is Thursday already. Boy, these weeks be going by so fast. Let me try to speed it up a little bit. I hate to make long videos. Try to keep you occupied as much as possible. A lot of people be fast forwarding their videos and it be looking nice, but I'm not too good at editing. That's something I got to master. Is my editing. I edit a little bit on my iPhone. I used to have another app where I used to edit from, but I don't have it down pack, and that's something I got to get used to doing. But I get there. You gotta start from somewhere. Right now I am live on my website, and what I do, I take my lives from my website and add it to Facebook and YouTube. So much more convenient. I'm gonna go ahead and put another one on the top because I'm gonna need it. I don't be liking when I'm doing it like this. I don't like too many extra tails hanging around, because you can grab one and it belongs to somewhere else. If you missed my fall decor, go to my YouTube video and you will see a tour of my fall decor. It's not much. It's just a little bit of stuff I put together. I wasn't going to put anything up at first until I walked up in Hobby Lobby and saw all that pretty fall stuff. And I came home and started pulling my stuff out. But my Christmas decorations was what takes so much. I wasn't going to put it up because I have so much Christmas decorations. And you don't have fall up as long as you have a Christmas if you put it up early. I hope y'all can see me better since I turned that light on. I hope it helped a lot. I forgot to put one, y'all. Let me make sure, though. And you want to check and look back and make sure you haven't missed a chenille stem. Because when you don't be putting them in one by one like this, you can't, one can slide all the way back and you will miss it. You have to be careful with that. And another thing, I'm going to try to fix my camera in a way where you can be seeing me as I work and talk to you. And the way my little section is set up, it's impossible for me to do that right now. I've been studying to try to see how can I position my camera where you can see me while I'm working and talking to you. So I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Y'all just bear with me. Just bear with me. I've been thinking about how can I position, because I don't have too many options in here. Y'all should see my garage is full of my Christmas decoration, full of my wreaths, full of my bows, my ribbons. Got my car in here that my husband refused to put on the outside. I already have one out there, but our luxury car, he keeps it. Well, we have two luxury cars, I would say. I'm not going to let down my old Honda Touring. That's a luxury too, for sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 more, y'all. I know it's getting kind of tight. That's why I started counting them. And you want to keep all of your chenille stems with that color inside that section. Don't go outside of it. It scared me for a minute, y'all. This chenille stem was laying on the mat. I'm thinking I had missed one. And that hurts when you done did all of that work and you got to go back and take the ones that you done did down to go back and get the other one. Now, what happened here? Like I tied 2 of them together to this one since I was talking. See, I let that one slide back there. I don't really know how that happened right there. But that's a perfect example, y'all. I didn't have to take down too many before I realized it. And if you done did almost a whole section, that's when it's really sad. Maybe we're gonna put one more. I'm gonna go grab me some more chenille stems. I am going to need at least about 26. No, not no 26. Almost 26. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab this lamp too. Where is it? My bulbs must have blew out on my lamp. Oh, I'm supposed to cut it. I knew that was pretty tight. So let's go ahead and cut that. I don't know, y'all. My lamp was working before I put it up. Now, it's not. I don't understand that scenario. Again, we going on the outside ring, just one of them. And we putting a zip tie around that. Make it snug, pull it as tight as you can. cut some of this excess off because it's just too much hanging. Let's go with a green. I hope y'all can see me pretty good because it is getting kind of dark and my lamp don't seem to want to work. But we're going to try our best to finish this ring. And I would have to work with that lamp tomorrow or find some alternate something, because it's still a light. It's just not doing the job when it get dark in here. So we're gonna take another chenille stem and well, you saw how I secure it. So let's go ahead on and try to finish these two little sections. And you can always go back and secure it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. If you haven't already, go ahead and give me that thumbs up if you like what you see. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss nothing if I'm uploading something. I was messing with that lamp alone, but I think the lamp is gone. It was my perfect little outside tool. I'm just going on filling in as much as possible. I think I'll be faster if I go ahead and fill in. much as possible. Fill in enough to keep me going for a while. Now this is where you got to really be looking underneath when you got a lot of stems all over the place. Lift that stuff up. Lift it up. Make sure you're not leaving one behind. I don't know why this particular mesh is sticking. It's like sticking together. I don't know, my lamp is not working anymore. Can you see what you can do? If the bulb may be blown out. I tried it earlier because I haven't used it since I organized in here. Yeah. It's off. Oh. I didn't need it for anything. Okay. I thought I went back. Oh, well, I didn't plug it up. That's what happened. I turned the switch on. But I didn't notice that it wasn't plugged. I hope y'all can see me better now. Men's always know more than women's when it comes to stuff like that. I'm pretty smart though. I ain't gonna put myself down. Okay, that's much better. I thought something was wrong with my lamp. I'm almost finished out here. I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow. The title of this wreath will be Poof's Bubble Wreath. How to make a Poof Bubble Wreath on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page. How to do a Poof Bubble Wreath, part 1. Can't forget that part 1. Let's see how many we have now that we don't have to rush. I'm still counting out 1, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Put a number 12. And number 13. I got my garage door up, if y'all can hear air conditions and children and cars and everything. I live in a quiet neighborhood, but if you can hear all those things, that's what you hear. I think you probably could hear them a little better earlier, but now that it's dark, everything is quieting down a little bit. But I just noticed somebody's air conditioner just went off. Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing when my husband was here. I was going to say, what would you do? I was saying, what would you do without a man? But I used to be the mama, the daddy, the plumber, the electrician. When he was deployed overseas, I mean, I was the carpenter. I was putting together furniture, benches. But the husbands that stays behind and haven't deployed yet, they'll make sure we're straight. But sometimes you don't be like to bother nobody, but unless they offer, they be knowing your husband gone and they'll ask, do you need anything? But yeah, I used to do all of that. I would never forget that Thanksgiving. My baby was just 2 years old. Up in a chair, up in the sink. And I don't know why I didn't notice it that night, but I got up in the morning and I slipped and fell because water was everywhere. He is up in a chair and left the sink running with my turkey in there. I was defrosting to put in the oven the next morning. And I mean, I spent the whole day, literally the whole day, getting up water out of my kitchen. He lifted the tile. At the time, we had tile on our kitchen. All the tile had lifted. So after that, when my husband came home, we went on and got some granite up there. But, ooh, little kids. I know what these single moms are going through. I really know. Because I was a single mom because my husband was deployed. They would usually be deployed sometime about a year. And so you have to be everything. The teacher, the bus driver, the plumber, the carpenter, the housekeeper. I mean, everything. I need to put one more up here. So I didn't want to say that while he was in here. I wanted to, you know, keep his little ego up. When I said men, Be knowing everything more than a woman. I know that had got his little ego up for the night. But I'm going to start going live sometime on my Facebook page. And so y'all come over there and see me. BK3 Wreath and Things. Go over there and set your notification to BK3, B as in victory, K, the number 3, Wreath and Things. Go over there and so you will know when I'm going live and you'll get that notification. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, so that's why I just go live on my website and post from there on Facebook and YouTube. But I will be going on Facebook Live a little more. Y'all go over there. Follow me. Follow, like, and share, comment. Please comment. I like the comments that's been coming in on YouTube lately. I'm starting to work more with my channel. If one time I just had a YouTube channel just for the sake of it, but I was never doing anything on it. Now I am trying to build it. I mean, I had that channel for like a couple of years and wasn't. This is my. I thought I had it now. Oh, I got one more section. Should I put the green by the white by the green or the white by the yellow? Well, let's go. It doesn't matter. It's wasting time. Let's do this orange. And down by our business. I thought I had one more, y'all. I really would have been suffering with no light if I had 2 more to do. And we're gonna go where we left off and start a new one with that same chenille stem of the one we left off with. And I'm gonna bring that orange down up underneath, so I would tie it later with a chenille stem to secure it more. But as of right now, I am just trying to finish. Let's go ahead and do what we did before. I'm gonna close my window too. All right, by the window. I better close my garage though before they have a wolf or something coming up in here. Hyenas. But we do hear wolves around here at night. I got a fenced in backyard, but my front is not fenced in. They be creepy crawlers at night. Because they have armadillos tearing up my islands. Digging for something. They say they be digging for. What is the name of them things? Yeah, but armadillos. They found one in my neighbor's garage. I was out there doing my yard. And I saw them like, you know, like they were scared. They had a long stick. They had a bucket. And I said, what are y'all doing over there? What y'all see? And it so happened it was a baby armadillo. They so cute. I think all babies are cute. All babies, whether they animals or humans. All baby, whatever, are cute. It was the cutest little armadillo. I'm just cutting to assess what if I see stragglers or strays, something that aren't supposed to be there. I go ahead and cut it right away. Yeah, I better let this garage down. I'm surprised my husband didn't ask me that I want it down. Got me looking around now. I don't want nothing crawling up in here on me either. Nope, sure don't. Maybe somebody come downstairs in a minute and let it down for me where I don't have to move. Just continue. I'm thinking my son gonna be down next. My husband came and secured the windows, closed all the blinds. All right, y'all, see how I'm looking back? I don't want to get too far and then I left something. So I'm taking my time and looking back because I got so many stems everywhere. And see, this is only a 14-inch, and it's going to wind up being like a 22 to 24 inch when I finish with it. And don't forget to go to my website and look around. It's 20% off everything. Christmas is coming up. Get those gifts in. Your grandma, your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy. My mans love them sports teams and they love armed forces. I know there are two things they like. Some men may like the fishing. I don't have no fishings in it, but you can custom order. I know my baby, ooh, he loves fishing so much. He loves fishing. I mean, he keeps his reels and stuff in his car. If he going to Chick-fil-A, he may stop by the river and throw in his rod a couple of times. He don't never keep the fish. He just fish as a sport. He catch them, he throw them back. You take a picture first. Catch them. And look, y'all, I done did something else. You catch them. Take a picture and throw them back. Right now, he just graduated this May with his undergrad and got commissioned as a little second lieutenant in the military. So right now, he's off to training And then when I was cleaning up organizing my little workshop area, I saw where he spent so much money on fishing equipment too. He got about 5 or 6 reels and rods, all kinds of baits, and I mean, he just got everything when it comes to fish. He didn't even order his hat, his fishing hat. I said, Van, what you gonna do with the fishing hat? Are you gonna put your little hooks on it and all those things that I can see a lot of other men doing? He said, yes. I mean, my baby loves fishing. He's not here. He's in training in Augusta, Georgia. So he told me last week, Mom, I think I'm coming home this week. I bet he thinking about fishing so much. He thinking about fishing. That's what he thinking about. Because he left all this stuff here and everything just dumped on the floor because he had it unzipped. One of his little things he keep his fishing stuff in. Left it unzipped and all his little hooks and all of that stuff just went on the floor. So we had to take time and pick all of that up. I mean, he just got so much fishing equipment. He got his girlfriend liking to fish just as much as he do now. He even bought her a hat. And it's good to have somebody that's you're compatible to and like to do the same things you like to do. Or learn to do the same thing you like to do. He go out on the river, him and his girlfriend, throw his little reel in there, and they bring their books out. They be sitting there reading their books while they fishing. I miss my baby. He might be home this weekend because he wanted to come home. I think his girl was down to visit, so I think that's why he didn't come. But I'm thinking he might come this weekend. So anyway, y'all, you can see I am just like doing the same thing all around. And I ran into another little straggler. I go ahead and nip that in the bud. Sometime I might use my wood burning tool to burn it off, but I didn't even plug it up. I wasn't gonna be out here long. Let's go ahead and count these. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. 3 more. I may just go 2 more because I have to, let's see whether I'm going to have to wind up putting another one on the top. I would like to end it on the top. And it's just my preference. You don't have to end on the top. You can end on the bottom where the inner. It don't have to be the outer. It could be the inner. It's just my preference. It's what I'm used to. That's all that is. think I'm gonna put 2 more. It's looking a little bit less than the other ones. Just like I said, some of this mesh can be a little thinner than others. And that require more chenille stems as you trying to make them as even and as full as possible. And just because I started on the top, you don't have to, end on the top, you don't have to start on the top. You can go and start, end at the bottom if you want to. Even if you end on the top, that don't mean you have to start. Just as long as it's even all the way around. I put it like that. There is no right way in making a wreath. Same as a bow. There is no right way in making a bow. As long as your bow look good to you and your wreath look good to you, that's your mark. We don't have to ask what color we want to go anymore. We know what color we going. We know what color we going this time. Like when I was pulling it out, I nipped it a little bit. Nipped it a little bit because I felt so happy. Shoot, I'm at the end, y'all. I felt happy. I'm trying to go in between using my rotary tool. So I'm just cutting that little part out that I ripped it. I thought I was gonna do me a little quick grab on some more chenille stamps. I didn't know it was gonna take that long. I'm sorry, y'all. That sign is gonna look so cute on that. And I'm gonna make some little bows. And I'm gonna hang it up, y'all. I done had this thing so long. What wreath making mama gonna buy a wreath from me? It just has sinked in. It sinked in about a few months back, but I'm just not getting to it. Scared me again. I thought I had missed one. I'm too far for that. This one looks like it's sticky too. Wish I had brought my water out here, but I'm almost done. I'm sorry, y'all. It seems spooky to me. I'm gonna let this garage go down. Never think your neighborhood too safe. Criminals come in the quietest neighborhood because it's so quiet. I felt spooked. And then when I was over my way to let down the garage, I saw somebody walking. But it was somebody probably walking to their mailbox, but it just, you know, it just hits a nerve. Because you hear and I'm in Atlanta area, so you hear so much on TV. I say, let this thing down. And everybody upstairs too. Even my 43, my G43 upstairs. So I don't have no protection down here. Probably can't nobody hear me scream. So I better be safe than sorry. When it get to the end, it seems to stick. When I'm working that way towards the end. Now, since I let the garage down, let me turn my fan on. We have a electrician in the subdivision, and I'm gonna ask him how much would it be to connect another socket or another socket over here. Seems like we had one in our, it seemed like we had two in our other house, in the garage, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Seemed like we did though. And I was just about to say most of the garage only had one little plug. But seemed like we had two plugs in our other house. And it was smaller. I'm gonna ask him how much it would be to connect another plug outlet out here. Because he was just here and changed the fuse for us for our dishwasher kept going out. I forgot to ask him. But he just lived right down the street, same street I live on. About 4 or 5 houses down. See, when you're sticking together, they will start fraying on you, especially this white. I always notice the white do that more than anything else. It just jerks something. I seen it earlier. Oh, here it go. It was underneath there. And another trick, just like it was like this, but you want your mesh to be straight out so you can get that evenness. We didn't count every last one of the other ones. Let's count these. Put 2 more here and make it even. And if this video is too long for you, pause it and come back to it. That's what I do when I really want to see something. I pause it and come back to it. I watch Judge Judy episodes a lot. Her episodes is, and then Judge Miliana, her episodes be pretty long too, but Judge Mathis, he make it quick. He get them up on out of there. And I just pause it and go back to it because there's a lot of videos online that I don't even like to look at. It just be a lot of drama going on, especially on Facebook. Some of them brought it on over to YouTube. So I just watch something positive, positive stuff. Even if it's in court, it's positive stuff to me. Life kind of situations or something. Instead of all this drama, bickering with each other on social media. That's so low class to me. Such low class. So I watch more meaningful. I say meaningful. I was looking for the word. More meaningful stuff that I can get something out of. I watch a lot of my other fellow crafters too. All that other crazy stuff going around on social media, no, no, no. I don't see how some people can stoop so low. I don't care how much money they paying me. I'm gonna respect myself and my family. I'm living comfortable. If I can make a little extra cash, it'd be nice, but I'm not gonna stoop so low to try to get it, to get views. So I just stick with my little crafts. Now see how this wanna just keep running, this yellow? I have to wood burn that so it can stop completely. Cause cutting with scissors, it's just not gonna do it. So I'm gonna nip this in the bud right now so I can get out of here and get you guys out of here. But just like I said, if this video is too long, go ahead and pause it and come back to it. I will very much appreciate it if you like what you see. But I have my wood burner set up for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie this. Well, I'm gonna go even. I use some yellow and I use some black, so I make it even and use the black. I didn't want to use up all my little yellow. They just too pretty. I would like to use them for somewhere that's gonna be, it's gonna be seen, because you're not gonna see this. This is like it's fraying a little bit too much right here. Just turn that zip tie around and grab it. White wanna get in my way. And just grab it and cut it off a little too much. It's too much fringe going on there for you. Let's cut that off too and make it look neat. A lot of fringe going on here too. Just take it and cut it. Don't be scared to use your scissors. But I would do the cleaning up before I even start my next video. I forgot to cut that off. So this is it, y'all. This is my Poof bubble wreath. I just can't. Yeah, I pull out that wood burner for anymore, so it can be whole a little bit better than just cutting it off. So this is it, y'all. This is mine. Let me see, can I raise you guys up a little bit? Ooh. All right, this is it. This is my, I could say rainbow Poof bubble wreath. However I want to put it, y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is it, and this is part 1. We'll do part 2 tomorrow. I think all I'm gonna have is a part 2. I'm thinking I'm gonna have my wreath ribbons cut. I have these already cut tomorrow, and I'm just gonna make my little bows, so it won't be so much of time. And then, as you can see, I already have my chenille stems on the back of this. And all I would have to do is attach it to my my wreath. And part 2 shouldn't be long as this. It took a little while to add all of those Deco meshes. And see, I order my signs from wholesale. So when it comes with these little stickers on the back like that, I just put my logo in the name of my company. There it goes. See, it covered up all of that. So now you know if you order a wreath from me. Okay, y'all, I am tired. I know you're tired. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Hit that bell so you know when I'm uploading. And y'all, I don't know whether I said it earlier, but I am representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the whole month. And I'll be wearing pink wigs all the whole month. The whole month. I'll wear this for a few more days and let this be that. I put a little clip on it so it won't get all in my way. Love. I think I'm going to start selling all these little clips on my website too. So, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. See you a little bit earlier tomorrow. So set, well, you can't set your notification right now. So, I will let you know when I start being on Facebook Live. I'm not live there right now. I'm just live on my website. But until then, I will let y'all know when I'm live on Facebook. Then you can set your notifications for that too. But set your notification for YouTube so you know when I'm uploading a new video, okay? Good night, y'all. And I love y'all. And thank y'all so much for tuning in with me tonight. Good night.